So we can always change our mindset by shifting our mindset to loving the process.
I know you send me, darling, you send me. I know you.
Hello everyone, this is Mehedi and welcome back to another vlog. So today I had a great day, and to be honest with you, the starting was not very good. I was a little bit procrastinating, not the one I talk about, the product procrastination. I was actually trying to see whether I can actually experiment with my routine and maybe come up with a different routine and everything. So I had a different routine this morning. So this morning I usually wake up around 7 to 8, but I am thinking that I should wake up a little bit earlier. A little bit early. I woke up around 6 today and I thought maybe I should go for a walk today and maybe should study a little bit. But something really crazy happened. I thought maybe I could go for some studying session to the nearest park. So there are two parks near me. So the one I go to doesn't have a table. Like I cannot just sit and study because it's like so low where we sit. I cannot just study because there is no table. So I went to another one, and there I found a small spot where I can sit and study. So I saw a bunch of chairs just scattered around. So I took one and started cleaning up because it was raining this morning. So all of a sudden the security guard acted really rude, saying, "This is not a place, this is not a place to study. You cannot study here." So basically he just kicked me out in a sense, to be honest. He behaved really bad. And at first I was feeling a little sad, like a little bad, because it was like, right, I just woke up and it was morning and I was having a great time so far, and all of a sudden someone like behaved rude to me. And that's when, to be honest with you guys, I realized the principles that I learned from the book The Courage to Be Disliked, where it's something called the separation of task. Like, they're getting angry, the person getting angry is their task, but how I feel from seeing that anger, from contemplating that anger, is my task, is my decision. So it's only me who can control, like it's only me who can feel how do I say I'm stuttering, like I'm in control of my feelings. So how I feel is completely under my control. I cannot blame the other person for making me. I cannot blame the other person for any feeling I get. So I was putting that into practice. It is not perfect in the beginning, but at least I am putting all the principles into practice. I'm getting 1% better each day, every single day. So that was principles that I put into practice. And also recently, guys, to be honest with you, I have been someone who has always liked finishing tasks. So I always talk about, I just finished day 13, day 14 of 100 days of Swift, and I finished day 10, day 11. So the outcome would always give me joy. Like the finish always would give me joy, like the joy of finishing something. Like you're always guided by the joy of finishing a task rather than doing the actual task. Like let's say I am programming, I'm coding, I am learning Swift development. Like I should be loving the process of learning, like the process of tinkering with my mind, the process of getting crazy while learning. Like this is where I should be enjoying, not like I just learned optionals today, I just learned protocols today, and now fun, I just learned it. That shouldn't be the fun part. Like we should train our mind to love the process. And I know it can be really hard at first, but everything is practice, guys. We practiced our mind to enjoy the process of finishing a task, not loving the task, and it has been for ages. That's why we're really good at it. So we can always change our mindset by shifting our mindset to loving the process. So right now what I do is, whenever I'm learning programming, I'm doing Swift development or studying, I tell my mind that I'm actually loving it. The joy is learning it. The joy is like when I'm getting stuck, that's when the joy comes in, because I'm learning it, and that's the process. I should be loving the process. I should be in love with the process. And I'm telling my mind that, and thus I'm growing that mindset of loving the actual task rather than just finishing it. So yeah, and I think that also falls under the same saying that I found in Atomic Habits, which is a book by James Clear, where they say don't focus on the goals, focus on the systems instead. So focus on systems, focus on working rather than finishing. Let's say I'm learning Swift right now, to build apps. If I were to finish the 100 days of Swift challenge, like God could just give me the power and I could just finish it, but that would not give me the joy. I think the main reason why I get joy is because I am actually sitting on my desk every day, sitting beside the keyboard, typing on my keyboard, learning it, tinkering with my brain, powering through and everything. That's the fun part, to be honest. And we should actually adopt that mindset. And I'm getting better every single day, guys. And I'm really proud of myself. I'm really being kind to myself as well. And every day, 1%. Really hopeful to see what the future has to offer. But to be honest with you guys, I always tell you, I'm not focusing on what tomorrow has to offer. I'm focusing on being present right now at this moment. Right now, I'm totally focusing on you on the other side of the camera. I'm talking to you one-to-one, and I'm focusing on making the video for you. So all it takes is practice. And it might sound cliche that practice makes him imperfect, but all it takes is practice, and we should just be kind to ourselves and should not be focusing on perfection. I know it sometimes when something is not perfect, it feels really bad. And let me tell you something. I think I heard this from Ali Abdaal. He is a YouTuber, productive YouTuber. You can find him on YouTube. So he says, like, as a person, we cannot actually tolerate we cannot actually feel good about the fact that we are not good at something. Let's say I'm right now learning how to play the guitar. I'm learning it, and I'm every day I'm struggling it. Sometimes it's very hard to reach some frets with my fingers because they are not very much stretched enough. Like, they are not very used to being that much stretched. So it feels bad sometimes, but our brain doesn't like to do something that it is not good at. So it's the ego. It's an issue of ego. But we should be ignoring that ego. And I tell you, it will take practice. It will not come right after saying, like, okay, I will not have ego right now. I'm learning it, even though I'm not good at it. It will not work like that. You have to put in the work every single day, little by little, and day by day, every day, we'll get better at it. So that was my today's learning from books and everything, and also shared you some stories that happened today morning. But nothing go as planned. I cannot execute the day the way I planned. So, and it's perfect for me, to be honest, because I understand, like, nothing will go as planned. Nothing in life will go as you planned, always. Not always. Sometimes it might, but not always. And that's a part of life, and you have to accept it. And imperfections, that's imperfection. And imperfections is what that makes everything very beautiful and subtle. And it takes time and practice to realize. And that's when you become more happy and happier with time. So that was the learning from my book. And again, I started reading the book, The Courage to Be Disliked. Maybe, like, there's a person who said, like, you never read the same book. Like, let's say you have read a book once. If you again go read the same book, you never read the same book again. I told you, like, when I first read the book The Alchemist by Paul Coelho, I didn't understand it. But second time when I read the book, I learned so many things. So maybe like this time I'll find more valuable information, more valuable knowledge from the book The Courage to Be Disliked reading this time, but I'm also reading alongside the book called The Psychology of Money, and didn't read that much today. I will actually send a newsletter regarding, I told you guys I started a newsletter called The Week Flagged. So this Saturday, this upcoming Saturday, I will send you all my learnings from my recent listened podcast and recent read books, and from anything like where I gain knowledge. But yeah, guys, thank you for staying this far till this vlog. Really appreciate that. And definitely, guys, focus on improving 1% every single day. And thank you for following me through the journey. And I'm like, to be honest with you, I went to the EMK Center yesterday. So it's in Gulshan in Dhaka, and that was so fun. And also, I actually visited a very luxurious car shop. I told myself, let's go visit the car shop even though I don't have money. Why? Like I can visit. I visited, but the owner said I cannot go there every day because it would hurt their reputation, because I'm not a buyer. So that actually was very sad. But I'm telling you guys, one day, this is a testimony. I'm gonna buy the most expensive car possible on the whole planet. And it's not to prove someone, it's to prove myself that in life everything is possible. It's to tell the world, it's to let the next generation know that everything is possible in life. Nothing is impossible. If you can dream it, you can achieve it. And all it takes is hard work. And I'm gonna put in the hard work and make it happen. And I'm gonna be one of the richest people on the planet. And I believe in that. And saying that, I don't mean like I'm not happy now because I'm not rich now. I'm still happy, still content, but still I feel like it's a game for me. Making money, it's a game for me. Like I want to make money, not because there's a concept called enough. Like yeah, at some point I will have to feel enough, because if I just continue chasing money and continue putting everything on stake, that's not a good idea. Definitely, when I will have a family, I will definitely make sure that my family are well fed. My family is not in risk. I will definitely never put them on a stake just to get certain amount of earn certain amount of wealth. So I'll never put them on a stake. So definitely, but I will want to keep playing the game of money making while putting my family aside in a safer place. But I'm telling you guys, please note it down. I'm gonna be the richest person, one of the richest person on the planet, and I'm gonna buy the most expensive car in that showroom in Gulshan. And you guys will see that, and it will be proven. And you know me, I know you, maybe not. Please let me know in the comments who you are, what your dream is. And thank you guys for becoming a part of my journey. I will see you tomorrow. This is Mehdi signing off.